Planet Dolan.
From getting feet sniffed to screaming in the middle of a food court, the Planet Dolan crew reenacts some of the best true stories from our subreddit about the weirdest jobs we've been paid for. I'm Hellbent, and today I'll be your narrator. Number 9 was submitted by Pickles Tickle 91. Doopy was just walking down the street when some strange guy stopped her. He said that his local strip club shut down, and he loved going to the place for the bare feet. That was already an odd way to start a conversation, but then he said he couldn't help but to notice Doopy's hot toes and the sandals she was wearing. The man offered Doopy $10 to let him sniff her feet for 30 seconds. Doopy said no, but he begged and offered $50. Doopy said she wanted $60, and it was a deal. She walked away $60 richer. Number 8 was submitted by Kinkishima14. The weirdest job Snoopy got paid to do was to wear latex suits for bondage photo shoots. Snoopy was tied up and dressed in different suits while pictures were taken of her. Alright, now it feels like I'm reading DeviantArt fanfiction, but whatever, let's continue. Some shoots had her with gags in her mouth, which she was fine with because she got more money the kinkier the shoots were. The kinkiest it got was being in a latex straitjacket wearing a human muzzle and making various sexy poses. After the whole experience, Snoopy walked away with $575. What, really that's it? She got ripped off. Number 7 was submitted by KittyCool101. When a nearby nursing care home wanted some people to help out, Pandora signed up. The job entailed taking care of people in the home with cooking, cleaning, and organizing activities. The problem was the cleaning part. By cleaning, they didn't just mean the rooms. They meant the actual residents themselves who weren't able to clean themselves properly. One old guy asked Pandora to wash the place for him about 5 times. She never went back after that, and she hasn't been able to look at old people the same way since. Not even her granny. Number 6 was submitted by MegaDeathMeme21. The weirdest job that Salty Squid was asked to do was cover his friend's shift at a gay strip club. He gave Salty Squid $150 to do it, but he also got paid from the actual club itself. So in a night's work, he made a total of $487. Also, while he was working, someone at the club pointed out that his equipment was longer than his friend's. Number 5 was submitted by Motiv Labros. Labros? It's good to see you again. I'll never get your name right. Dolan's first paying job ever was during his sophomore year of high school. He worked for about a week and a half at a company that manufactured and installed doors. His role was just as general help that did odd jobs around the office. One day, Dolan was told to go into the storeroom and stack leftover boards from installation jobs that were thrown in there at random. So Dolan turned a heaping mountain of boards into a nice efficient stack before continuing on with other odd jobs around the office. The next day, Dolan's boss said he stacked it wrong and had him redo it, so he made another even more efficient stack of boards. Dolan's boss angrily told him that he did it wrong again. Dolan finally asked, "So how many other ways are there to stack boards? Maybe you can draw me a diagram or something?" This was an honest request, and Dolan wasn't trying to be a smartass at all. He just wanted to know how his boss wanted the boards stacked. But he still got fired over it, and to this day he never figured out what the hell he actually did wrong. Number 4 was submitted by ThatDude1234. One time in high school, Gergak was eating at a food court when his friend Mikhailem came up and asked, "Do you want to go to the middle of a food court in a Goku outfit and scream like a Super Saiyan for $200? Gergak wanted a couple of new video games, so he said sure, got changed and went to the middle of the food court. He started screaming and people started to look at him. He stood there and screamed for about a full minute until he was kicked out. Mikhailem was laughing his ass off while giving Gergak his $200. Afterwards, Gergak went to GameStop and got his new games. Number 3 was submitted by Spooper Senshi. When Emoji was a teenager, her father paid her $20 a week to call him on Sunday. Emoji's father was abusive towards her and her mom, so they were separated when she was 2, but he was still so determined to talk to her that he was willing to bribe her. Emoji was happy to take the bribe for a while, but eventually the emotional toll wasn't worth it, and she stopped taking the calls and the money. Number 2 was submitted by Joker Doom Ace. Nixiom got paid $200 to follow a group of college friends around and go bar hopping on a Saturday night. At first, Nixiom thought they wanted him to be a designated driver, but that wasn't it at all. They wanted an older person to hang out with them and have fancy drinks to make them look more sophisticated or something. Nixiom didn't really get it, but they paid him $200 and bought him drinks, so he had no complaints. What's the weirdest job I ever got paid for? Once I got a call at about 1 in the morning. The woman on the other line was hysterical, screaming, "She's stuck in the pool table! She's stuck in the pool table! Hurry over!" So I dragged myself out of bed, got my tools, and went over to the establishment. Once I arrived, I popped open the pool table and found some illegal substances, a $100 bill, and a kitten. Well, that and a bunch of quarters and pool cues, but that stuff's normal. The woman was so happy to have the kitten back, but she also tried to claim the $100 bill. Now, as dumb as it sounds, I can believe somebody took a kitten to a bar and it crawled its way inside of a pool table, but I can't believe that they also dropped a $100 bill in there in the process. So I pocketed the 100, put the slate back on the pool table, and walked out of there. Technically wasn't paid for that job, but I walked out $100 richer, so I think that counts. Huge thanks for the folks over on our Planet Dolan subreddit for submitting their stories. We have another question for you. What's the absolute dumbest thing you've ever experienced? Let us know in the Reddit page linked below, and you might be featured in a future countdown.
This video was made possible by our fans over on Patreon. Thanks for your support, guys.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.